Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, James Sweeney, coming at you this Tuesday afternoon from the balcony overlooking the New York Stock Exchange. It's a cold day outside, and I'm ready to get out of here and watch the AL wildcard game this evening. But I'll talk about that at the end, because you know what time it is. It's nearly 4 o'clock. The markets, they're about to close. It's time to run out, because it's happy hour in the Big Apple. U.S. stocks trading in a narrow range this Tuesday afternoon, attempting to extend the two-day rally as investors await the official beginning of the third quarter earnings season. But we first begin on the data front. August trade deficit coming in at $48.3 billion. That's the widest level in 5 months. In addition, adding to action today, the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, cutting its global growth forecast for 2015 from 3.3% to 3.1%. citing weaker growth prospects from emerging economies. And speaking of global growth, Asia markets soaring today. Investors taking in news of an agreement on the historic Trans-Pacific Partnership trade deal amongst the United States, Japan, and 10 other Pacific Rim countries, which is still awaiting approval from the U.S. Congress. Now, you team all of this with crude oil futures surging more than 4% this afternoon. A lower U.S. dollar, gold seeing a continued rise, and earnings due out for Yum Brands after the closing bell. Then you have yourself a session right behind me right now where 5 stocks have advanced for every 2 decliners. Let's take a look now to see how the markets have been shaping up to close out this very active and volatile trading session. And on the corporate front, DuPont in the headlines as after yesterday's close, the chemical company's chairman and CEO, Alan Coleman, announced plans to retire October 16. DuPont also cutting its outlook for the year and announcing an acceleration of its plans to trim expenses. And for more corporate news, we check out our earlier market movers report with our very own Lelda Smeets. And now it's time to talk sports before we head out of here. The AL wildcard game is tonight in the Bronx, New York, 8 o'clock p.m. And I have to cheer for the Yankees. Why? Because I want a New York World Series. So come on, let's make it happen. 15 years later, right? For ModernWallStreet.com, saying I'll see you guys in the morning, I'm James Sweeney.